Alright, we are going to try my new cutting frame. I've got this lovely block of moist whiteware clay that I'm going to use for M119 magnets. And so because I've got my cutting frames built, I can make my magnets and ornaments using my extruder to cut the pieces to size before I stamp them. So I've got my 4-column cutting frame here, and I'm going to drop my block of clay in there. And 1/4 of a block of clay is what will fit in my extruder. So it doesn't fit at the size that it turns out, but once I smack it around, it'll be fine. All right, let's give this a shot. Up we go. Come on. Oh, damn. There we go. Oh, heck yes. Look at that. That's so slick. Ah! Okay. This clay, I think, got frozen this winter, if I am not mistaken. So, what we are going to do now after I load these back into the bag so they don't get dried out. Okay, now, can we see it? All right, we're gonna go into the glaze room to the counter where I can start slamming stuff around, which will be loads of fun. Okay, counter. Let's see how I can do this and not have it like. Okay, we are going to make an extruder sized piece out of a 1/4 column of a block of clay. So all I do is I just start slamming it around. Get it shorter and fatter, but you can see it flares out when I do that. So now I've got to square it off so that it's not going to be flared. And in addition to getting this to the size that I need, it does wedge the clay some, which is good for me because I can't do wedging that requires a lot of wrist work because my joints hate me. They're getting better though. I'm starting to get energy back. Started new meds, which seem to be helping. That's why I'm out in the studio right now instead of sitting around waiting to go over to a friend's house. Okay, I am going to go check and see if this is the size that I need for the extruder barrel, and then I'll show you how I prepare it to go into the extruder. That looks about perfect. So, my giant extruder secret is in the plastic bag. I don't ever have to clean my extruder because once I get my block cut and slammed to extruder size, then I put it into a plastic bag, and you'll see that the bottom is nice and flat, and let's see. I'll be using this plate with this hole. I don't need all 4, so I have this mask, and that will mask off those 3 holes. So I'll only be using this one, which means that when I have that in the extruder, I only need to have clay come out of this corner of the bag. So I'll cut this corner out, just that little square there out of the plastic, and slide that into the extruder barrel so that it's sitting directly on top of this, like so. I bundle all this up. I put a couple followers on top so that I don't have the plastic trying to squeeze up around the plunger of the extruder. And then I just go to town, and you would not believe how well it works. And then when I'm done, especially if I put a little bit of WD-40 on the die plate, when I'm done, all I have to do is take out the follower, pick up the bag, and just pull it out of the extruder. There's no cleanup other than cleaning my die. And then if I have some left, I just need to put it into another bag that doesn't have a hole in it and stick it back in the clay box. And I have it ready to go for the next time I need to do stamps or handles or anything using that particular clay. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I might show you how I use my extruder cutting frames in a little while. Maybe in a few days. So thanks for watching.